Okay, so we have a Southern Baptist Convention megachurch featuring dancing witches and skeletons for Halloween. And it's Pastor Michael Grant's channel, so I'm going to let him tell you what's going on with all of this. This is crazy.
His team dressed as witches and skeletons, and they sang a song glorifying Halloween. Well, that's exactly what happened at one of the largest megachurches within the Southern Baptist Convention, which the SBC is considered the nation's largest evangelical denomination, which begs the question, what does the term evangelical even mean at this point? But here's the headline from the website Protestia. SBC megachurch features dancing witches and skeletons for Halloween-themed service. Why are you even having a Halloween-themed service? But the article says, Church by the Glades in Coral Springs, Florida, and we're putting church in quotation marks, led by Pastor David Hughes, it is the embodiment of instituting worldly entertainment in the pathetic hope, according to Protestia, of catching the attention of wayward goatlings and luring them into staying. So this is how they keep their members, this is how they keep them put in church, by entertaining them with worldly entertainment. It talks about how they put on a cover a couple years ago of Run DMC's sleazy and sexual song, Walk This Way. They also performed Kendrick Lamar's song N95, which I don't even know what that is. I probably don't want to know. And this so-called church even had an Addams Family themed service. But this year's Halloween themed service, this might take the cake. So it says during their Halloween service yesterday, in order to entertain the congregants and get them hyped up, they played a cover of the song Halloween House Party, which contains the following lyrics. So I'm going to play the video, and then we'll get into some scripture and explain the obvious problem here. But here are some of the lyrics. Are you ready for a Halloween house party? Come on, everybody, where are my ghouls at? Zombies and the witches, where are my wolves at? The pastor, maybe? Full moon rising. Then they sing about black cats and hocus pocus. But here's the clip, and you can watch for yourself. Listen.
Are you ready for a Halloween house party? All the ghouls at the Halloween house party. Get ready for the Halloween house party. We in the house and we scare everybody. Come on, everybody, where my ghouls at? Zombies and the witches and my wolves at? Full moon rising, it's a 13th hour. Time to turn it up just a little bit louder. I can shout us a black cat. Please come and run back. Just a little bit of hope for smoke. Just something to start to live back. Don't need a trick or treat to keep the party going strong. It's still spring, but this year you can keep your mask on. I'm ready for the Halloween house party. We in the house and we scare everybody.
All right, I'm going to cut it there. That's about as much as I can stomach of that. So, tell me, what if that is glorifying Jesus? I mean, if y'all don't see that we're in the last days, I don't know what else would prompt you into thinking that we are. I mean, we've got witches dancing on the stage in a Southern Baptist church, which I'm in the South, okay? So Southern Baptist churches are here all around. Now, fortunately, I don't think that kind of thing is happening everywhere in the Southern Baptist churches, but almost all of them are doing trunk or treat. So we got some problems, folks, in the church. And a lot of these people are going to be left behind because they are dabbling in witchcraft. I mean, that's just, it's obvious. I mean, the only thing that would need to happen now is that they would put some kind of pentagram on the ground and put some candles out and start chanting actual spells. So, this is about the itching ears kind of stuff, isn't it? Everybody wants to draw in the world by becoming worldly. Well, then what's the point of the church? Does the church even have a point anymore if it's so much like the world and has to be so much like the world and lower its standards to the world standards that it just basically dissolves into the world? It's lost its saltiness. So, I mean, I don't even have any more words for what is going on here. I mean, I've seen some real bad churches before on some of these shows where they've been pointing out things with this raunchy dancing, and it looks like the church is basically a nightclub. And they got the pastor on some kind of like throne almost, and people are bowing at his feet, and it's just all kinds of crazy. But I mean, this is like actually welcoming the demonic into the sanctuary, okay? Into the sanctuary. I mean, no wonder Jesus is mad, y'all. No wonder he's mad. I mean, this is probably the church of Thyatira right here we're seeing from the book of Revelation. All mixed up in this witchcraft stuff. And we want to say that the holidays are not satanic, but they are. And it wouldn't matter if they had an Easter bunny up there on the stage and it was Easter. It would still be the same thing. It would still be the very same thing. You just wouldn't recognize it as easily, would you? So, he's coming soon, folks. You better get in the boat over here, because all this stuff that you're seeing right now that sort of looks kind of innocent is about to be real witches and real demons and real devilish things walking around on the earth, because the veil's about to be removed. All right? So they're just prepping them for it, but it's coming. It's coming.